Siman Tesvav Siv Gimel. Now, when you're counting the people that come to shul to make sure that you have a minyan, you're not supposed to be counting them 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not how you're supposed to count people. Yidden are not supposed to be counted. So, what the minig is that you count people by saying the pasuk of Vaishia Es Amecha, etc., which have 10 words in that pasuk, and that is how you count the people to make sure that there's a minyan. Sif Daled. The 10 people that you need for a minyan have to be in the same room. And the Shliach Tzibur also has to be in the same room of those 10 people. But if some of the minyan is in one room and some of the minyan is in the other room, then they are not mitzdaref to make a minyan. Even, says the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, if there is an open entrance between the two rooms, and the people in one room can see the people in the other room. According to the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, that's not good enough, and the 10 people are not mitzvah for minyan. This little footnote is that this is a subject of machlokes. There are other poskim that say that if you could see each other, and even if you're in two different rooms, that would be mitzvah. Some are machmer. The Kitzur Shulchan Aruch is very clearly saying that it would not be mitzvah. All 10 people have to be in the same room at the same time. He says even if most of the people are in one room and only some of the people are in another room, that would still not work to be mitzdarif. And same thing, even if you're very close to the entrance of the room, even if you're standing right near the door, but if the door would be closed, you would be on the outside of the door, then you cannot be counted as 10 in order to reach the number that you need for the minyan. Now, this is only when you need to count 10 people in a room to start a minyan. But if you already have 10 people in a minyan, in a room, and they count for the minyan, and they are up to Kaddish or Baruch Hu and Kedusha, and other people are standing in a different room, or even if they're completely outside of the shul, still they're able to answer Amen to the Kaddish, they're able to answer to Baruch Hu, and they're also able to answer to Kedusha, because even a mechitza shel barzel, even a metal mechitza, is not mafsik between Klal Yisrael and Avim Sheba Shamayim, provided that there is no disgusting thing like manure or an avodah zara that is mafsik between the shul and where that person is standing. If the person is standing further away from the shul in another building, and in between the shul and that building is something disgusting, then he is not able to answer. But otherwise, even if you're in a different building, you are able to answer to Kaddish, Baruch Hu, and Kedusha.